Hello everyone, my name is Scott C. Waring of UFOSightsDaily.com. Today I want to show you a UFO I found in a photograph. Now, thanks to StreetCap1 of YouTube, he led me to this site, and I went through some of the photos and found this one. This photo is quite unusual because it's showing an L-shaped UFO at the bottom of the area. And you see the moon in the distance, and behind us is actually the Earth. Okay, so here's the moon. And here is the L-shaped object right here. Look at the glow around it. Now, when you turn around and see the Earth behind us, you'll see this kind of glow around it from the sun. This aura around it indicates that it is in space. It's not a reflection on the window. It's not from inside the spacecraft. It is outside the spacecraft. Now, this is during Apollo 13, which is very significant because lots of UFOs were seen through the Apollos. And one of the astronauts from Apollo 11 stated that he saw an L-shaped object. Okay, we all know Buzz Aldrin, right? You've heard of him. All right, well, Buzz Aldrin's been on TV all over the news, and he's been talking about this shaped UFO, an L-shaped UFO that he saw during Apollo 11. Now, this is not from Apollo 11 here. This is Apollo 13, and that's the trouble Apollo one where they had to troubleshoot some things and fix it in order to land and get back home. But still, look at the detail. This is incredible detail to it. It's really incredible. If you need the URL, here is the URL to the site. Go ahead and check it out. Here's the Earth photo, here's the moon photo, and I'll show you both of those in just a second. You can pause the video right there. All right, let's take a look at here's the original photo. Let's take a look at the moon photo to compare with it. Here is the moon. See the aura? Here is the aura around the UFO. All right, for instance, let's go to Buzz Aldrin himself. This is on YouTube, forgive me.
The only one thing, a UFO.
Mike decided he thought he could see it in the telescope, and he was able to do that. And when it was in one position, it had a series of ellipses. But when you made it real sharp, it was sort of L-shaped.
L-shaped.
That didn't tell us very much.
NASA knew very little about...
Okay. It was L-shaped. And it didn't tell him very much, he said. It was L-shaped, an L-shaped craft. Now, this is not what they expect from a spaceship. They expect it to be some giant cruise ship or something out in space, some luxury thing we saw in Star Wars or some sci-fi movie or something. Well, what makes us think that there's even a life species in here, living species? It could very well be a massive drone that travels through from place to place and observes and records all the information it sees. But yes, of course, it could have living creatures, living beings inside of it. And it really doesn't matter the shape. The shape is very unimportant because if the propulsion system is working great, then the shape will work awesome also. Okay, let me show you a close-up of the moon. You see the aura around this, right? Okay, notice the aura and the colors. Okay, here's a close-up of the moon. Sorry, of the Earth. A close-up of the Earth. This is the one that's behind it. I guess the craft was spinning around and they got a picture of the moon and the Earth at different angles. Both of them are not in the same photo. So here's the aura, and here's the aura of this. Very different, very, very different. Okay, so let's see if I can get them side by side for you. And just right about here. And that didn't work at all. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we sort of have them side by side, but not very well. Sorry about that. I didn't really plan on that. But I want you to see the auras around it because it's the aura, which gives us 100% indication this object is outside the spaceship. This object is reflecting sun off of its surface. This object is solid. It is there. Okay? So I just thought this would be a newsworthy item, and since Buzz Aldrin himself mentioned seeing a L-shaped UFO during the Apollo 11 occurrence, here is the UFO. And where is the larger one? There we go. Sorry. Just want to make it bigger for you so you can see it better. All right, there we are, right there. That's it. And in the photo with this one, you can actually see that there is a picture of the moon with it. Here is the original. Here's the moon. Here's the object. Here's the moon. Here's the object. There's also up here, a little bit higher, another object. I tried to get a closer up of that because they're so divided. Okay, here it is. This is the object. You really can't see with all this stuff in here. Anyway, here's the moon in the distance, and here is another glowing object here. Unusual, sure, but with Buzz Aldrin's endorsement on this UFO, I really don't see a reason to doubt that it exists. You can see that there is a color alteration from here down. All of this looks like copper or goldish in tone, where from here down it's a different color. It's more silver gray. Whatever this object is, it is really cool. There's little nodules coming out of it here and there and here and the small one here. And I really can't see this one very well. It looks like it's turned away from us a little bit. But this is a UFO. And this UFO is in this photograph. If you want to take a look at it, it's right here. And you can find it at this site. Just pause the video and you will find it. Alright, my name's Scott C. Waring of UFOSightsDaily.com. If you want to help us, look for these photos, publish them on YouTube, put the title UFO Sightings in the title. And please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us, and we'll make more videos for you. Thank you very much.